Welcome back. Today we're just going to see if we can boil some water with the BRS-55. I had someone in the comments section, I'll put him on the screen, but he was mentioned to me, can you actually stick a little billy on top of the glass directly? But as you can see, it suffocates the flame. We went back and forth a little bit in the comments, and we were talking about, using a tripod or suspending it. I'm going to use a sky hook here and suspend this. I'm going to put 2 cups of water, say 500 mils, and see how long it takes to burn. And I'll just have the flame, I might just have it level with that. Normally you'd have a windbreak. You could hang this from a tree, overhead tree, anything you can think of. You could use that windbreak to shelter it from the wind if need be. For this exercise, we don't really have a problem with breeze at the moment. Okay, I've got a sky hook here. We'll just light this up and we'll time this to see how long it takes to actually boil 2 cups of water. Remember, it's all approximate times. And I'll just get that flame roughly level with the top of the rim of the glass there, and we'll start the timer. I'll just put this lid on. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. At about 40 minutes it was simmering. We've got a bit of a boil going now. It's not a huge rolling boil, but it is hot enough to make a cup of tea or coffee. Got my coffee sorted out. Anyway, I'll try and fry an egg up. First boil test I did was the flame was roughly level with the top of the glass here. It was just a little bit above, but I've just gone all out here, turned it flat out. That's minimum, maximum. Turn the valve. So we're going to get a bit of soot coming out, but I just want to try this. So we'll start the timer, clip that on there. Get that centered as best we can. Put the lid on. Here's an interesting phenomena. We're about 32 minutes in and the soot has built up underneath the pot, which has severely affected the boil time. That's all the soot that's built up from running so rich. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to stop this test and restart it again, and I'll just keep an eye on the soot build up under here. We're at the 33-minute mark and we've got a bit of a boil going there. So it definitely boils quicker with that, but have a look at the carbon soot that's collected everywhere. I had to keep scraping all the soot off the bottom here. You can see all this here. God knows how I'm going to clean all this up. We'll worry about that later. About 33 minutes on the high setting, but like I said, if you let too much soot build up, like this here, it stops conducting the heat. It acts as an insulator between the flame and the bottom of the pot. Turn that down. You can see the soot build up on not even on the glass. I was trying a little method. I've got the Ganesha and the firebox, the 5-inch firebox here, and I was just playing around. You can stick that over there, but you really come into problems with if this seal between the BRS-55 and the tank, if there's a little bit of leakage there and you've got a confined space, there's a chance that if you don't have enough ventilation, it could build up and reach the flame and then ignite it, and then you could have a little bit of a problem going on. The fry pan needs to be just above there. I'll take the Kelly kettle away. I'm just going to put a bit of water in these cans just to give them a bit of stability, not necessarily full. And what I'll do, I'll reset this and we'll start again. That's low, obviously, right down. I'm going to run it flat out. Okay, I've got some butter here. Just plucked an egg out of thin air. You can see the discoloration in the middle there, so that's where all the heat is. So we're going to have a little bit of problem with burning in the center, but it's just a fun experiment to do. All right, let's see how we go with this. So you can see the problem I've got here. With the water in these cans, I've just sloped the cans in a little bit, probably 10 or 15 degrees, but you can see the burning in the middle there. So I think we're going to have the same problem we did with the Kelly kettle. Maybe if I scramble it up, I might be able to do scrambled eggs. That might be better. You can see that's probably the finished product. But you can see the heat. There's not enough heat. I can actually hold this with my fingers. I don't even need the pot grip. You can see the black there. That's where all the heat's concentrated there. But I will eat that. It could get you out of a pickle. Boiling water, yes. Frying eggs, no. Scrambled eggs, yes.